I want to give you guys my overall impressions of this brand new Diablo Immortal update after 24 hours inside of it, and take you along my progress and give you a few tips that I've learned along the way. Let's get this out of the way. The update is very good. There's been a lot of great changes that have come to the game, and it's massive, and we're not really seeing any pay-to-win mechanics, specifically with pets, at least as of yet, which is really great news. Now, let's get you through what happened to me and my account and how I got here, and some steps you could take towards similar success. If you notice right here, I am at Paragon 1101. When we started, when this update dropped, we were able to then get to Paragon level 1100. That was the new server Paragon level. It jumped 40 levels, but they didn't just give it to us. They didn't just give us that Paragon level. We had to get there, and I was getting something like a 350% bonus. With that being said, I saved all of my battle points for weeks, and in turning them all in, I was bumped up approximately 20 levels, 25 levels just from that. And then just from grinding, I got myself to the new Paragon level, which happened to then unlock Inferno 4. I had already beaten the Heliquary boss required to get to Inferno 4, so we were there nice and easy. In getting to Inferno 4, and in getting to the new Paragon level, we unlocked the bracelets. I was able to go to the market and forge myself a legendary Angmet's Agony, which is the new bracelet, which, as you can see right here, it's going to give me the duration of your additional Ignite status is increased by 30% when I have 2 equipped. We only have 1 so far, but my build is built around fire, so I thought it would be fun to at least play with. My second one right here is just a normal one. I have not had any of the materials needed to craft one of those, but we'll get there very, very soon. I ran a bunch of dungeons last night. We got all the materials that we needed to get one of those done, and we were good. Now, I think a lot of you guys are probably talking about and thinking about the biggest thing with this update, which are the familiars or the pets. Now, you may notice I have 1 max level familiar, which is my Varag. I have my Dusk Prowler, which is one of the best in my opinion, being that it shields you for PvP specifically, but all the others do an attack. But you may be wondering, Echo, why do you have a second of the Varag? Why not do someone that you don't have upgraded yet? Well, there's a reason for that, and that is I want to meld these together. When you get your familiar to max level 30, you unlock all of the skills, but then what's next? That's not the end. They wouldn't make it so that we can get 2 to 3 pets per day, but I want to meld them together. And to do the melding feature, I need to have another level 30 Varag. So that's what I'm working on right now, because I don't have any of them. Now, what's the best way? What is the best way to get your pets up to level 30? What materials do you need to meld? Well, or actually, I shouldn't say to meld. What materials do you need to empower them? As you can see, we're sitting at level 23. We have empowered up to a 4 skill pet. But if we want to go further, we need more of these bad boys, more spirit essences. And I know the best ways to get them. And the best way that we can get those is, first of all, through your battle pass. Not difficult here. I shared a guide on this yesterday. If you want to see pets in depth, there it is. But a little bit more information here for you. You get 15 spirit essence and another 15 spirit essence just for completing your normal bounty stuff and your normal grind. So that's 30 per day. Pretty impressive. But then what's the next best way? And the answer is, through a bunch of testing, the Accursed Towers. I've learned that in a 4-minute run through in an Accursed Tower, you're going to get yourself between 3 and 4 spirit essences. This means you could pull in a good number of them in just an hour's time, and you could really get your pets upgrading. It's better than open world farming. It's better than dungeons. It's literally the best way to play the game and get rewards, not from some type of an event reward, but just from them dropping. Accursed Towers is number 1, which is actually really nice because it kind of brings back the accursed towers to the game. I haven't really been doing the runs for a while, which was a shame. And to be honest, the accursed towers are really a great game mode. They're fun. It gives you great rewards, and it's great for your clan as well. But we kind of got away from that because, well, we got a little bored of it, I guess. But now there's a reason, because it, again, is the best place to farm. Plus, we're then getting the reward chest every day as well, which I really wasn't getting for a while. And I've gotten some legendary crests from that. So that was sweet as well. But I want to show you something really cool that happened yesterday as I went into a dungeon. We got the teleport directly to the end boss in the temple. And it was the Temple of Namari. It went right to him. I didn't have to fight any bosses before. It was a very quick battle, but you know what? This was filled with treasure goblins during my boss battle. Check it out. Treasure goblins just dropping treasure, giving me more rewards. Of course, Namari was more difficult to take down, but it was really a cool experience. And it was a quick run, and who doesn't want fast dungeon runs? And on top of it being a quick run, it was really fun, and it was more reward heavy. It even rewarded me with a drop on this one as well. But check it out, the treasure goblin, go fight a little treasure goblin, get those rewards, and then go take down the boss. This is cool. And again, this has been done in the dungeons as well. So it's really nice that we're going to be able to participate in dungeons and have some fancier things happen when we're playing those dungeons. But here come the drops, and as you guys could see, we got rewarded heavily with a nice green finger right there. I was stoked about it. So I wanted to share that with you guys in case you haven't seen it before. But diving back into the game, something else that's amazing with this update that really is good and fun is the fractured plane. And the fractured plane this time around is letting us test out max level pets. And not just max level pets, but like beyond all the max level pet stuff. I didn't do my run for today, but as you can see, I'm playing as the Crusader. If you've never done the fractured planes, it gives you your attack and your 4 skills. Oh, this one is different than yesterday. Not as good. This would be a more difficult run for me. And the rewards that you get here for running it are very good. You get all of these chests, which can give you some good rewards along the way. On top of that, you'll get legendary gear, and there's an event going on inside of the game that is going to give you the award. The Darkling Plane is going to give you rewards for all that as well, including a familiar contract, which will get you a new pet once you complete 4 of them. So make sure you complete all of that and have fun with it while you do it. But something else that I really like, something else that's really fun, is the new tower defense mode inside of the game. And if you want to go find out where is the new tower defense mode, you go to your map, and it's in the new zone, the Southern Dreadlands. And I believe it's right up here. Right up there. Let's head on over there so that you can see it. Now, I haven't spent as much time in the new zone as I'd like, to the point where I can't even auto-navigate in there yet. But we're getting there. Now, you can only run this tower defense mode 1 time per day. Let's get ourselves over there. Let's actually go to the map right now. There it is right there. We're going to navigate. Notice I can't auto-nav. So we have to actually run ourselves over there. So we'll just throw some attack on, try and kill some enemies along the way. Keep in mind, I'm in Inferno 4 right now. I'm not seeing anything talking about monsters being really difficult to take down or anything like that. So we've done a good job. We've gotten the combat rating boost with some of our gear, and we've done really well. All right. To start your tower defense battle, which I'm not going to do right here, you click start, and you're then going to start placing your defenses. Let's be honest here. The tower defense mode here is very basic, very easy. It's not that difficult. I suggest using mostly lightning towers, a few slowing towers, and the one that throws the fireballs. Put the one that throws the fireball right here, maybe another one right over here, everything else lightning towers. You want one tower that's going to make you produce more of the energy to place things down, and you'll be good to go. Once you get through 5 stages of this, well, that's when things get exciting, because then it's over, you get your rewards, but it keeps on going. And you could leave and go do other things. Max out everything, because you could only place a certain number of defenses. Get all your defenses set, max them out, put as many upgrades on them as you can to 4, as many as you could put down, and then leave. And when you leave, you're then going to be able to come back later. It's going to give you an alert, and the alert's going to come right over here, and it's going to say you have rewards to collect. And you're going to come back here, and the ground is going to be littered with rewards for you. It's basically an AFK farming method inside of the game, which is actually pretty cool. It's pretty nice, and I'm a fan of it. So the update overall, are we happy with it? I'm personally extremely happy with the update. We didn't even mention the new Paragon tree, which I was able to do some substantial progression in. The new champion Paragon tree, it's pretty darn amazing. We've almost got our 35th token in right over here into damage, but check this out. For every player you defeat, your attack increases by 3%, stacking 5 times. When fighting a player, you deal 4% more damage and 4% and take 4% less. When you defeat a player, your grizzled veteran bonus increases to 12% for 10 seconds. For every player you defeat, your critical hit chance increases by 3%, stacking 5 times. And when you defeat 6 enemies without being defeated, you become empowered. Your life is fully replenished. While empowered, your size increases by 10% and you gain 20% increased movement speed. This is a really good Paragon tree. I actually quite like it, and I may dabble in it in, some PvP modes, not Battlegrounds, because I don't do much over in Battlegrounds. But overall, the update has been great. When we talk about pets, they don't seem to have the pay-to-win mechanics that everyone was worried about. When we talk about the new Paragon level, the new Paragon peak, the new zone seems really cool. There's no dungeon in it. Some people have been talking about that, but it still is really a great zone as well. And remember, we're going to be getting more and more updates as these go on. Throughout December, new events are going to come. Rumeltine is going to be coming here as well, and we're going to really get to see what pets look like in a couple of weeks when people actually have a bunch of them and when they actually start going for sale on the market as well. I know that we're all kind of excited to see what it looks like to have our pets actually for sale. Oh yeah, and we unlocked our green cosmetic, which is kind of weird looking with this guy coming out of my chest, but my Crusader needed a new look, a little makeover, I guess you could say. So we got it right there. My favorite element of this whole update, of course, is the familiars. I think that they are great. They are fun, where I'm actually able to almost unlock the final slot right here. Reason it's not unlocked right now is I don't have 5 million gold to unlock it, but a cool thing is once you unlock it, it is always unlocked, even if you move pets in and out or shuffle them around however you want. I'm going to have a video going over melding with you guys when I actually do my first meld, so that you can see what that's all about in case you haven't gotten there yet. Let me know in the comment section below, what Paragon level have you gotten yourself to inside of the game? Have you yet gotten to Inferno 4? It's actually not that bad once you get the right combat rating. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later on.